Hey everybody, this is Richard and Crystal.
Hey, welcome to the ReConnect's Coffee and Cream.
Coffee and Cream. You know, I see a lot of times out in society, whether you're a religious person or not, that there are a lot of people waiting for something to happen to them.
Yes.
And I see it a lot in the church where predominantly there are more women in church than there are men. And all I hear about is these women looking for their perfect man of God to come barreling through the church or to come knocking at their door. And that got us to talking about that you have to position yourself.
Yes.
You have to be active. And you had brought up a great point that you were in position to meet me, and it was online, and I was in position to meet you, and I was online as well, because that's how it works. And but if we hadn't done that, chances are we never would have met.
No.
And I would have lost out on a huge part of, I believe was a destiny of mine, was supposed to happen with you.
Yeah.
So you've got to take that risk, and don't you feel that there's a lot of people who are expecting Mr. or Mrs. Right to walk in through the door, and they're wearing the type of suit that you would think they'd be wearing. They look like what you're wearing, but it may not necessarily be the one for you.
Wow, that's good.
You know?
Yeah. I met you, we met each other online, and I was actually afraid to actually even just making a little, do an account.
Yes.
You know, you do your thing there.
Right, because we all know there's a bunch of creeps out there.
Yes, absolutely. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I had talked to several women that, tried it, and it was very successful. And there's a lot of people that's not successful, but I do remember that, doing that. And I was like, okay, what do I do? So did one and went online and, created a profile. That's what I did. Mm-hmm. Created a profile online and did all that stuff. So if, like you were saying, if I had not made a step to do that and just waited at church for somebody to come through the door, I would still be waiting.
Yeah, or just not even just church. I mean, it's just in general. People, like a person wants a different job or something. Well, you got to go look at the one ads. You got to go send out your resumes. You got to go to some interviews to make things happen. It ain't going to come to the door.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But so you have to, if you want success, we feel that we talked today, if you want success, if you want something to happen, you got to take an action to do it, right?
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you can pray all day.
You can pray all day in your prayer closet, and nobody comes to the prayer closet but the Lord.
Yes, but you have to go out and put some action.
Yeah.
Put some, we talk about faith. You have to put some feet to your faith.
Yep, that's why it says walking in faith.
Yes.
Standing in faith.
Yeah, so that's wonderful, and I thought that was really good.
Excellent.